Oke. Oke?
Oke.
Lawan tetap lawan.
So this morning we went in and Saudara Albert Tei's statement was recorded by an inspector of police inside Bukit Aman from the classified investigations department. The investigation was under section 500 of the penal code. Section 500 of the penal code means criminal defamation. Okay, criminal defamation. What is the criminal defamation about? They say there is a video in which they claim that Saudara Albert had appeared in with another lady called Sofia. I think everybody is very familiar with that video, and they say that there is a statement in that video, okay, made by Sofia, which is defamatory, fitnah terhadap Tan Sri Azam Baki. The report was lodged on what date was it?
26 November.
26?
26 November.
Okay, the report was lodged by an SPRM officer on 26th of November 2025, okay, complaining that Tan Sri Azam Baki telah difitnah. Therefore, the police in Bukit Aman have started an investigation under section 500 of the penal code for criminal defamation. And 27 questions were asked. The 27 questions were asked to Saudara Albert during the course of the questioning. Now, I want to make one very clear point here. If Tan Sri Azam Baki feels that he has been defamed, kalau dia rasa dia difitnah, maka ada proses di Mahkamah Sivil untuk file saman civil untuk fitnah. In other words, you feel you are defamed. Like every other ordinary citizen of this country, you can go and file a civil suit for defamation and sue the person you claim has defamed you. What you cannot do is that you cannot use the criminal law, section 500 of the penal code, and try to catch people or jail people because you feel you are defamed. If all ordinary Malaysians, if somebody defame them, they must go and file a case in Mahkamah, hire a lawyer, pay lawyer fees, and fight the case in court. Why is it if he's a top government official, or let's say a minister, they don't need to go use the civil defamation? They can just ask the police to investigate, is it? Is that how it works now in this country? In other words, this is wrong. You cannot use this procedure. Tan Sri Azam Baki, if he's unhappy, you can go and file a civil case in the civil court. Not go and use the criminal law in this way. This is not acceptable. And I want to say this. For years and years and years, in fact 2 decades, 20 tahun, the leaders of the government today, starting from Anwar Ibrahim downwards, all the cabinet members, especially those from Pakatan Harapan, used to say this. Don't use section 500. If you're unhappy, go and file a civil case. Today, they are in power and they're doing the same thing that they said they shouldn't be done. Ini bukan memalukan ke? Isn't this shameful on the part of the current government to go and do something they promised they're not going to do when they were in the opposition, when they were on the street? I have stood out here with Anwar Ibrahim also, when he was investigated for cases like this. Today, he is in power and other people are being investigated like this. What is this? Is this the way people should conduct themselves? People who are high in office, ministers, prime ministers, members of the cabinet, is this the way you conduct yourself? In other words, when you don't have power, you tell one story. When you dapat power, you tukar. You think that the people of this country are going to accept this? The ordinary people of this country have got common sense. They are reasonable people, orang yang munasabah, and they will not accept this kind of thing.
Pertama sekali, menurut video yang tersebar, yang Sofia Rini tu, bukan saya yang tuduh Azam Baki. Dia yang tuduh Azam Baki terlibat. Dia yang tuduh Azam Baki Shamsul Iskandar jumpa Azam Baki, Azam Baki memberi perlindungan, memberi layanan istimewa kepada Shamsul Iskandar sebab Anwar Ibrahim terlibat. Shamsul Iskandar kata, beritahu saya, Anwar Ibrahim panggil rekod sebab dia mahu guna ini ugut mereka supaya Sabah tunduk akur dengan Anwar Ibrahim. Jadi perempuan yang bagi tahu saya, kalau kita nak lihat balik video tersebut, saya pun terkejut. Semasa dalam rakaman tersebut, saya pun tanya balik dia, betul ke? Saya terkejut tau apabila dia yang mendedahkan semua ini. Jadi, saya mau tanya, kenapa Azam Baki tidak disiasat? Kenapa saya saja disiasat? Saya hanya tanya, saya hanya mengesahkan. Jika Azam Baki, sekarang nama Azam Baki turut disebut, sepatutnya pihak polis, pihak pegawai penyiasat harus panggil Azam Baki, siasat dia. Sekarang hanya Azam Baki menafikan, itu saja. Setelah dia menafikan, saya pula disiasat. Kena panggil dia, siasat dia. Sebab walaupun dia adalah suspek ke, saksi ke, kena panggil dia. Tanya, siasat dia. Adakah semua ni benar? Oh, jadi sekarang ni kerajaan, pihak polis tengah menyampaikan satu isyarat kepada seluruh masyarakat Malaysia, orang berprofil tinggi, pegawai tertinggi, pegawai kerajaan yang duduk atas-atas semua tak boleh sentuh, tak boleh siasat. Mereka ni seolah-olah kebal undang-undang. Jadi kita yang mau korbankan ialah kita mahu jadi kambing hitam. Mana yang terutamanya SPRM, ini SPRM memang bercanggah tau. Dia buat kerja semua bodoh tau bagi saya. Dia dengan bangganya bagi tahu, okey, sekarang ni Sofia Rini ni jadi saksi utama dalam kes Shamsul Iskandar. Betul tak? Kita semua tahu. Dia diistihar, ya. Diistihar sebagai saksi utama dalam kes Shamsul Iskandar. Tapi di pihak sini pula, di pihak polis pula, Azam Baki cakap dia fitnah. Apa ini? Bercanggah. Memang pertentangan kenyataannya. Oh, yang tuduh Shamsul Iskandar tu, itu betul. Jadi yang tuduh Azam Baki itu fitnah. Namun, perkara tu daripada satu video. Kejadian tu sama. Jadi apa ni semua? Sebahagian SPRM puji, kata ini betul. Ini disahkan. Tapi sebahagian itu berhubung Azam Baki, oh ini fitnah. Apa ni semua? Dan bagaimana dengan sebahagian lagi menuduh Anwar Ibrahim? Adakah Anwar Ibrahim sudah disiasat? Dan kenapa Anwar Ibrahim belum buat lagi laporan polis bahawa ini fitnah? Nah, Azam Baki sudah buat laporan polis fitnah. Sekarang saya tunggu. Anwar Ibrahim, saya cabar dia buat laporan polis bahawa ini fitnah. Jadi macam mana sekarang? Anwar Ibrahim, dia mengabaikan. Azam Baki buat laporan polis kata ini fitnah.